Welcome to day number 12 in the I Wait Project video series with Dr. Michelle. Today I'm reading verse 12 of Psalm 27. David writes this: "Do not deliver me to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and such as breathe out violence." Now I want to start off with this thought that God created you. All right. And he created you out of love. Even before you or I did anything or said anything or achieved anything, he already committed to loving us. And every thought that he thinks towards us is of good and not of evil, to give us hope and a future or an expected end. He is working in us and through us to bring us to our fullest potential in him, because he put us together. He knows our blueprint. He knows the plans that he has for us. He knows the thoughts that he has for us, and everything is going to be working together for his glory and for our good. And so with that understanding, we can see that God is for us. Not for what we do, because yes, our behavior at times it contradicts the heart of God, but as his creation, God is for us. And as we come into relationship with him, he is invested and committed to the process of transformation so that we will begin to think the way he wants us to think and really reach to our highest potential in him and become all that he knows that we can be. So I say all of this to show that it is his will for our lives, his agenda, his plan that we should desire to follow, because God is for us. Now, you need to know that today, because there's a lot going on around you that can, bring the idea that your worth or your value is connected to what you accomplish, the title that you hold, or the position that you fill. But God has settled from before you were born how much you are worth and how valuable you are to him. And to prove that, he gave Jesus to die for us so that we would know what we were really created for. So David's prayer here is that don't deliver me to the will or the plan or the agenda of my adversaries. And his adversaries are those who oppose him. And this opposition is based on lies, because the rest of it says false witnesses have risen up against me. And the end of the lies are destruction, violence. Are you fully committed to the plan of God for your life? We're all in different places, we're at different spots on our journey, but may that be the goal, that we are fully committed to the plan of God, because God is not our adversary. Even when he convicts us of our sin or corrects us or instructs us, God is never our adversary. God is always for us. Why? Because we are made in his image and his likeness. And so I pray that for every one of us, we would be reminded today that our full commitment is needed to the will of God for our lives. Even if we don't know it in entirety, which none of us do, right? We learn as we go. But just know that in the plan of God is the best place for you to be. And when you're in the plan of God, whatever adversaries come up against you, those who oppose you or desire your harm, or have evil intentions towards you, they can never triumph over you. They can never have the last laugh, because you are following the will of God. And he who began a great work is faithful to complete it in you.